Just a quick tip about Veeam Endpoint Backup. If you have a system where, for whatever reason, you, accidentally detach the hard drive, or actually this one was USB 2 attached, and I made a couple mistakes. Either way, I don't want this archive. I want to start fresh with the product. Well, the little secret with Veeam is uninstalling, meaning here you can see on the 11th, Veeam itself was installed, and these 3 SQL server pieces that use very little CPU or 0 CPU when they're not in use. If you can uninstall all 3 of those and Veeam, and guess what? You'll still be left with this, and you'll still be left with a database out there that needs purging if you really want a clean start. So hopefully I explained that well enough. I also had a situation where I set a machine where I was troubleshooting once with support, and they talked me through this procedure on how to recreate the database. Okay, so I'm going to start by canceling. So there's a backup job in progress. We're going to let that finish. I'm going to close Add Remove Features and Programs here in my Windows 10 system. And once that job is done, I'm going to actually delete it. Okay, the job is done. Here's the E drive that I'm backing up to. And that's no good to me. I'm about to reset the database, right? So there's no reason not to hold down the Shift key, hit delete. Whoops, let's try that again. Hold down the Shift key, hit delete, and it says permanent, not going to the recycle bin. Boom, there goes over 1 terabyte of backups. That's fine. And close the UI, and then I'm going to right click on the system tray, which is, just off camera, to get Veeam exited. So now I've exited Veeam. Okay. Now it has me doing Windows key plus R, and I'm running services.msc, or however you like. There's many ways to bring it up, but bring up services, hit V for Veeam, and we'll stop that service. Okay, now it's time for regedit. Windows key plus R, type regedit. Okay, head on over to HKey local machine. Software. Veeam. Veeam Endpoint Backup. Create this. I'm going to put in the clipboard. You don't want to count on your ability to type, but mine already has one. It's just set to 0. So all I got to do is double click it, set, whoops, very carefully type the letter 1, the numeral 1. All right, so now that's done. Start Veeam Endpoint Backup service. Now, 5 minutes. I'm on an SSD. I've never seen it take anywhere near that long. Nevertheless, I want this video to be accurate and not misleading in any way. So I'm going to go ahead and wait that 5 minutes. Now you'll notice the service is taking quite a while just to start. Now I think about it, unless the database has been recreated, it won't show as started anyway. So there's no need to wait 5 minutes, just wait until this progress bar is at 100%. Okay, that's done. Now it's telling me to stop it again. Right-click delete, or hit the delete key on your keyboard. Very carefully. Recreate database now gone. We are done with registry editing. Start this up again. Should be faster. And that's it. We've finished resetting the product. So now we're done with all of that. Now I'm going to hit the Windows key, type in Veeam to start up Veeam Endpoint Backup. I am where I want to be, and I can go ahead and configure a network share or just a local backup. And I'm going to do the local storage. Drive E. And what you'll see here on this final screen is we really are on a fresh product. There's no red bar at the left. And that's about it. The E drive now is a folder recreated at 10:10 p.m., which is when I'm recording this video. And it's beginning the job. I have met the objective for this video on how to reset Veeam Endpoint Backup the quick and easy way, I'd say. Dangerous as all heck. Don't be editing a registry if you're not comfortable with this. You are losing all your backups on this machine. I'm not claiming this video is for everyone, but if you have a specific troubleshooting effort where you're trying to follow along with directions you may have been given to reset the SQL Server database that's built into this little runtime engine that comes along with Veeam Endpoint Backup free, well, then this video might help you out. The overnight run finished up fine. I'll point out this is a Samsung 850 Pro 2 terabyte SSD that is around 90% full, which is not good. You should have more than 10% free. But anyhow, it finished the backup to a spinny drive, 2 terabyte 3.5 inch drive. And there's your stats. So that speed's reasonable. Future versions may speed things up even more. But anyhow, Veeam Endpoint Backup finished its work. And if you're the curious sort, and you see 9 hours, and you want to know this database we worked on, where is it? Well, a couple things. I'll point out that this finished processing this morning, 7:15. The database files show as modified here, back when the backup started, 10:09 p.m. So that's how the database should look, would look. It's not huge. Remember the reset we did? But that's it. That's our MDF file. You don't want to go in here generally, and you need to say yes, yes for user access control warning. You really shouldn't be poking around that directory. But I just show it to you just to give you an idea of under the covers what we did here today, resetting the database. So I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully you found this video helpful. And thank you for visiting tinkertry.com.